I'm the director of coaching for Players Soccer Club out of Reno, Nevada. Grew up in San Jose, California. I was actually born in Boulder, and when my mom moved my brother and I out to San Jose when I was 3 years old. And as like any typical 5, 6, 7-year-old, just an abundance of energy. And so I remember being in kindergarten, and they had a sports day, and a bunch of representatives came out with the options to play football, basketball, water polo, or did chess club, whatever it was. Well, soccer was the one that kind of grabbed my attention. I don't think I touched a ball until I was probably 5, 6 years old, and then started playing in the recreational leagues when I was 7. So I signed a pro contract at 18 with the San Jose Hawks out of the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Blackhawks. Played there for just about a year and a half or so, and then I went to go finish my career playing a couple of years indoor with the San Jose Grizzly. My last contract was another contract outdoor, playing with the Hawaii Tsunami in Hawaii, and that's kind of where it all took off. There was a coach at the time who was the assistant at Santa Clara named Philippe Blinn. Philippe Blinn was coaching the best women's youth team of all time, the Mercury team. And it was Allie Wagner, Danielle Slayton, a bunch of U.S. national team World Cup stars that were all on the same club team. And so I started going out and watching them play and train at 12, 13 years old. So when I was in Hawaii and called Philippe and told Philippe I wanted to come back to the Bay Area after my stint in Hawaii to coach, Philippe actually told me to stay in Hawaii. He just kind of said, listen, try and make a name for yourself there, try and figure out your philosophy, your methodology, find out what works, what doesn't work. He goes, if you come back to the Bay Area and have success, a lot of it's going to be put down to the fact that you're in the Bay Area, 5.2 million players to choose from, but if you can prove yourself in Hawaii, you will skyrocket, or you'll make a bigger name for yourself and have more doors open for you and presented to you, opportunities presented to you because of what you were able to do in a market like that. A big thing that I took away from all of my coaches was the amount that they invested in me. As I started entering into the coaching world, and I realized, and watching, of course, European football, you start realizing that the game is at a much broader, much higher level than what I was privy to or what I had access to when I was growing up. And so it didn't take much for me to realize that the individual technical development of players is going to play a greater role in their success and the ability for them to reach their potential than just about anything. And so player development on and off the field, because it incorporates a lot of different things.